All right, guys, it's Casey here, and we are privileged to be speaking to a pupil of Centenary Secondary who's going to share with us her experience on that day, 4th of February. So, what grade are you in, dear?
Grade 8.
You're in grade 8. Run us quickly through what happened to you on the morning when you got to school.
I was standing in assembly line. The principal was talking about some American Got Talent thing. Then after that, we were walking to our classes. We heard people screaming, the children screaming and throwing the bins on the floor. They were breaking it. By the time we got to our class, there's more than 3 classes outside.
Pupils outside?
Yes.
In the assembly area?
Yeah. They were screaming, they were breaking the bins. They wanted to throw tables off the balcony.
Tables from the the second floor, third floor?
Third floor.
Were these predominantly African children?
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
By the time we finished registration, I was walking out of the class. From both sides of the corridor, there were children running, and they were screaming, and they wanted to throw the tables off the balcony. I couldn't get past them because there was one child hosting the children.
I heard about a hose piping. They were take the hose pipe and hosing.
Yes.
Okay.
By the time I got to my class, more than half the school was outside.
More than half the school was outside, as in the assembly area.
They were screaming, they were causing distraction. And while we were doing our work, we couldn't do our work because there was children running into the classrooms and saying that there's fights. The children went to the principal and told them what happened. And the principal never do anything.
So these kids were being disruptive?
Yes.
Okay. Did they try to disrupt other classes from proceeding?
Yes.
Okay. What happened then?
By 9:25, they gave out a notice saying that we'll be dismissed at 12:30, and the next day will continue as normal. After we got dismissed at 12:30, I was one of the children last to get out of the school because they were running before the bell.
Okay.
The bell could ring. We ran out with police were pointing guns at us.
Well, this was SAP SAPs?
Yes.
Were they already at the school gates?
Yes, they were inside.
They were inside the school gates?
Yes.
And when you say they were pointing guns at you, were they pointing guns at you and your friends?
Yes.
Directly at you?
Not directly.
But in your direction?
Yes.
And what were they saying?
They said they were to get out of the school.
So SAPS members are pointing guns at you until you get out of the school?
Yes.
Okay.
By the time I could get out of school, the fights were spreading, and by the time I tried to get back into the school for safety, the police were saying they can't come back in. They were pointing guns at us.
So to be clear, you went out and you realized it was very chaotic outside. You tried to get back into the school.
Yes.
And the police, SAPS, prevented you from getting back into school.
Yes.
Once again pointing firearms at you.
Yes.
So you couldn't get back into the school.
Yeah.
And what did you do then?
I had to walk down the road.
So you found your way to another safe place?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't get back into school?
Yes.
So to recap, the school closed early, they got you out, and the police basically ushered you all out using firearms to get out of school. When you got on the road, you saw the chaos there, correct?
Yes.
When you tried to get back into school, the police stopped you from entering back into the school.
Yes.
Telling you must get out of school.
Mm-hmm.
And finally you found your way to safety at a place and you were picked up by your family.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing that with us. Much appreciated.
Dollar what you must, dollar what you crave, but don't dollar flop, don't dollar with the masala.